for the farmer to use the boreholes to cultivate cocoa. Are we serious? Speaker, let me leave that. As we speak, yesterday we had some statements read by the minority chief whip, and it was on Ecoside. And Speaker, that gave us a lot of information on how our forest is being degraded and there is deforestation all over the place. Speaker, you know why? Because we decided to change precious minerals, a marketing company, and relabel it, which is very usual with this side of government. That all they are used to doing is to do rebranding, to now name it Go Board. Now the finance minister comes to also give it another name. What are they doing? All they are doing is to encourage galamsey. Speaker, everywhere you pass, there is galamsey. There is eminent death trap in Bole, where the president comes from because of galamsey activities. Speaker, galamsey has become a problem to the extent that if we do not take care, including yourself, you will not be found alive in the next 20 years. What is happening? There are kidney issues, just like even the Minister of Health even came to talk about. There are all manner of gallbladder cases. And what we still think about is to make losses and to send people to London to go and have parties. And they will come and be celebrating. And then you will come and tell us that you've made loss of $214 million. Today, the Deputy Minister of Finance comes to stand here and is talking about 7 billion Ghana cedis when we have made losses of on board only about 7 billion cedis in 2025, Mr. Speaker. And this is what we are talking about. Speaker, let me just make reference to something that you would have to know. And you would be very excited to get this. Speaker, and I bring this from the dailies. And this was captured on the 27th of February. And he says this: if you think Lumsa was bad, wait until the Dam falls. Galamsey silt is physically suffocating the turbines that power half of Ghana. We are trading 24/7 electricity for a few bars of gold today. It is a national security emergency. The people demand accountability. DCs and MCs in these gold mining areas, all they are doing is galamsey. Speaker, this is the picture. Look at the freedom. It is getting terrible. And all we think about is we mine, we sell the gold, we make losses, and then we send some set of women to London to go and chill with our money. Speaker, that is what is happening. This is the kind of settings we are dealing with. Settings everywhere, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, now, let me even give you some more, Mr. Speaker. Under the leadership of President John Dramani Mahama, Mr. Speaker, you know what has happened? The Bank of Ghana sold 18 tons of our gold that we have reserved for all this period. And Mr. Speaker, you know what they did? It amounted to $2.22 billion. Mr. Speaker, in just about 4 months, they have come back. You saw the reserves, and I watched the current Bank of Ghana governor giving an interview. And he said that to sell gold reserves amounted to we selling our future. He now got the opportunity and he sold the gold reserves, 18 tons. Mr. Speaker, look at this. Today, Bank of Ghana is telling us that they are going to buy the same 18 tons of gold. Mr. Speaker, listen to this clearly. For $3.4 billion. Why you just sold it for 2.2 million? So you sell it, release it, you turn and come and take it. Who is taking the $1.3 billion profit they are making? Mr. Speaker, we are here today, we are talking about electricity tariffs. Electricity tariffs. You come here to this parliament and take what we call the Doomsday levy. You are taking the Doomsday levy. After taking the Doomsday levy, which is 1% on every petroleum product, you turn back and all you are doing. Mr. Speaker, let me even finish with this. Mr. Speaker, you know what happened? You know what?
Thank you, Honorable Jerry.
The opportunity of canvassing for votes. And he did so at the nooks and crannies of this state called Ghana. He went all over the place, had a lot of time with cocoa farmers, and he promised them that let me be the president of the Republic of Ghana, and you know what I'm going to do? Wherever President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo had kept you, I was going to move you further up. President Akufo-Addo left cocoa farmers somewhere around 3,001 per bag. Mr. Speaker, do you know what President Mahama did? He came and added 500 cities and they got 3,600. Do you know what is happening to them now, Mr. Speaker? From 3,600, President John Dramani Mahama, sometimes the D sounds deceitful, has moved from 3,600 to 2,500, and he has reduced bag of cocoa just like they are doing the Hisense advert. What is to say? Mr. Speaker, what is even more painful? Mr. Speaker, what is even more painful is that in these current and modern terms, the president had the effrontery, with all due deference to him, to tell cocoa farmers that he was going to sink boreholes. Mr. Speaker, in these modern terms, you tell a cocoa farmer that is farming on an acreage of land, maybe 50 acres of land, that they do agaka, na ya sibo, na mo busiono, mechanized system. Mr. Speaker, if my time will be saved, that is all important. He can take all the 15 minutes if he wants.
Speaker, my brother Jerry Shaib, my dear brother, the second deputy minority whip, he said something that cannot be countenanced. It cannot. He knows that what he said offends 93(5) of our standing orders. Speaker, with your leave, if I may remind you, Order 93, Rule 5 is couched in these terms. A member may comment on the statement for a period not exceeding 5 minutes, and the comment shall not provoke debate. Speaker, he cannot suggest for the record that the middle name of our president sounds deceitful. It cannot be. He cannot do that. He cannot do that.
Well noted.
He cannot do that.
Well noted. Honorable Jelly, please withdraw that, please.
Mr. Speaker, I have not said, and Mr. Speaker, when did it become a problem for us to stay in this chamber, that people are deceitful?
Honorable Jelly.
Mr. Speaker, if I can prove to the effect that you said A and you are
Jelly.
Speaker,
I am requesting
Speaker,
that
I stick to your guidance.
Yeah.
Yes, and I ask that be withdrawn.
Very well.
From the record, Speaker. Thank you very much.
So tape records please explain that.
Speaker, for some of us who had the opportunity of benefiting from Cocoa Board scholarship, we ask ourselves, what is happening to the cocoa farmer? The man who struggled to put some of us to school. Why are we doing this to them? Why did the president even promise them boreholes when you are dealing with acreage of farms? Speaker, with deference to the president, if you have a farm that has a site